Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show.
Hey, good evening. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in. This is RAERAE all day. And my homegirl, psychic_ELV. What's up, mama?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I enjoyed this episode too.
Me
How about
too.
you?
Me too. I did. I got me some folks I like, and then I got me some folks, I guess.
Do you think that this group was better than the first group or not?
They're a lot more livelier, I can say. A little more energetic. Well, a lot more energetic, I should say.
They seem a little bit more bonded, if that's even possible this early on. But
it's one of them that's gonna give the girls that's gonna piss everybody off. Plain Jane.
Yes.
Plain Jane is a bitch.
Yep. I can't tell if she's like super duper like drag queen, like bitch, do you know what I mean? Which is ultimately funny, like underneath all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Or if there's like a little bit of like a mean streak in there that's also like villain era,
Villain. You need to be on House of Villains. I think she is just a bitch from jump.
The arrogance
of drag, okay?
Right, the arrogance. So should we go through entrance looks, or do you want to just go straight to photo shoot?
Yeah, let's introduce them as they came in. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 of them, right?
Yes, we have 14 total.
So we first came in with Hershey. Girl, I'm gonna get these names, child.
Hershey Liqueur Jete.
Liqueur Jete from the House of Jete. Is that correct?
Correct. Cornbread sister.
Just about to say Cornbread's fam out of LA, California. I like her energy. Mm-hmm. I love, she's in and out of drag. She seems like a ball of fun. Now, I don't know too much about Cornbread. I haven't seen her. I saw her. I think I saw her do some entertainment on a Drag Race show, but I haven't seen Cornbread in action anywhere.
Cornbread got hurt on her season of Drag Race early on, and she was definitely like everyone. She was one to watch, but we kind of haven't had the Cornbread resurgence that I think everybody was hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
They are very different energies, though. Very different.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, good.
What do you think of the outfit? I love the wig. The outfit was okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cute. When I think it was towards the end, I like that brown. Was it the reveal? That was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Then we got Plasma, the 50 from New York.
Yes.
The 50s Hollywood glamour style. Is that what they call it? Style?
Yeah. I don't love her makeup. I would like to see it.
The same thing.
Right? I'd like to see it sophisticate a little bit, polish. But I dig the whole Mad Men, like, all of it. I'm here for it. I can tell there's a lot of talent in that little Broadway baby, but I don't love her makeup.
Okay, since I'm new to the girls,
yes,
to the queens. I think it was, look, okay, we got Drag Race, All Stars, and all kind of stuff I didn't see.
Yes.
So from last year, kind of reminds me of what's the, she's a little older than everybody else. She has a husband in, you know, real life. It was Mrs. something.
Mrs. Kasha Davis.
Reminds me of Mrs. Kasha Davis, but wasn't it someone else doing that type of 50s look? Or
yes, there's definitely. I'm not maybe thinking immediately. Are you thinking not Darian Lake? You know, I'm not.
No.
There's yes. I mean, she is definitely. That's a common.
It's common in drag.
Genre babies, yes.
Okay. A
lot of comedy queens will do that.
Say it again.
A lot of comedy queens will sometimes do a genre.
Okay. I like it. Who was next? Geneva Carr from Bronzeville, Texas, the tip of Texas, child.
Right.
Mexico's finest. Viva Mexico. Everything she's gonna do is gonna be about Mexico, and I love it. Promote. Big hair, everything, child.
Cute energy. I didn't super duper love the entrance look just because I thought it could be a little more snatched, but like she absolutely grew on me, and I enjoy her. And really cute out of drag. Just like very cute energy. I enjoy.
The skin. I mean, who was that from last week?
Morphine.
Who?
Morphine.
Was it Morphine?
For the good skin or no?
Yeah, good skin girl. Was it Morphine? Real pretty girl.
Yes. Out of drag. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the BBL that we weren't impressed with.
Yes. Morphine. Yes. Definitely.
Yes.
Real pretty.
Yes.
Then we got Plain Jane, Boston. You see, now I know why she's a BIT. She from Boston.
Yeah, but gosh dang, the only other body yaddy that compared was Q. Those I'm like, wow, that's not estrogen in there?
Jeez. Body yaddy, just like Ru.
Her.
She looks like Ru from the neck down, just a little lighter.
My goodness, hourglass. I'm jelly.
And skinny thick, like
yeah.
You know.
Yes, just
like Ru.
Every white girl hates her. Yeah, the way. Yeah.
But is that padding on the side?
Yeah, there's padding there for sure. It's just impressive though. God.
It really is. I'm like, oh, can I get that skin?
Jeez.
Because I got a little hourglass too. I went.
Yeah, I just, man, I haven't done
tall. That's the thing. It's that length, girl. It's that length. But yeah, Meg. Wait, who do I have here? Oh, Megami.
Yeah.
Okay, from Brooklyn. Now, did she say geek chic? What did she say?
I don't remember.
Style, cosplay. I'm not familiar.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you know what's funny? She reminds me of another queen that never made it on the show that should, but a little bit. But I digged the entrance look. I really thought it was cool. It was a little bit like, not necessarily understated, but like if that were on a runway, it just wouldn't be silhouette-wise overly impressive. Thought she was very cute, like even like stylish. I enjoy the style out of drag in the confessional, and then we move on. You know what I mean? I do think the entrance, the cool details, but like I just wonder how that would translate to the stage, and then I definitely have some things to say when we get there.
Girl, yes, I think we both got something to say.
Yeah.
Then we got Maya Iman LePage from Miami, Florida, representing all the way, round the way filet. And can flip, flop, and flip, letting them girls know what's up.
Headstand.
Girl, all that. Oh my. You go, girl, because I sure can't. Again, I love the energy. I feel a lot of energy from this side of the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then lastly, we got Nymphia Wind, Taiwanese by way of Brooklyn.
Yes.
Or Brooklyn by way of Taiwanese.
Oh, the way, no, comes from originally, actually has a large following in Taiwan. And then
That's
has
cool.
just recently come over to the US in Brooklyn.
Are you familiar with her?
No, I'm not, but I am already impressed as well. Very polished queen who has a very specific point of view. Cool.
I can't wait to see more without a whole lot of bananas. But if banana is the thing, okay, just make, just make it fun and funny, or just not obnoxious, because I can't do no more banana penises.
Right.
But I do like how she incorporates banana. Is that something for her? Or is it something from Taiwan?
Well, she's making a lot of jokes about being yellow, being Asian.
Oh, that's the thing. Okay.
Yes. Well, and I say lean into it. We love the representation, like having fun with all of that, for sure.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because I love it when girls represent. Like, I know we're going to see everything from Geneva is Mexico. And I'm fine with that. We want to see, as representation, but like you said, zhuzh it up a little bit, because that first look was a little, just little.
Right.
Just little.
Yes.
Let's see. Then we got their first. It was so funny. Their first, I guess,
photo shoot.
Yes. The DM. It was a SheMV.
Yes. Yeah, I like this one way better than the first episode. And TS is just a gem. Just funny, every facial expression. I love it.
Okay, anything T.S. Madison is in, it just makes it even better. She has a knack for bringing the property value up. I mean, no shade to Rue. Don't get me wrong. Both of them together, I can just sit on the set and just enjoy myself all day, all night. But whenever T.S. Madison comes in, we're going to be entertained.
Yeah. Oh, it was magic. And the two of them together were hilarious. The way they played off one another. It made the first episode's photo shoot terrible almost. You know what I mean? Like so flat in comparison.
Yeah, because the girls were a little blah, but how, what T.S. and Rue was trying to develop within them kind of helped, with their direction.
Fun energy versus the ring cam nonsense. Yes.
Yeah, the ring cam was little, okay. What?
Yeah.
But they had okay, out of all of them, I think Nymphia won that. Is that
she
true?
did, because she's appealing to Rue's stupid sense of humor. Rue has a very crass, dumb, tacky sexual, you know what I mean? Stupid. And that's exactly what that banana was giving.
Wow.
So yeah,
I heard that. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of ooh, ah, or because it was a funny, scene, but I didn't really get, from the photos they've shown, and even throughout the, the different looks, not the looks, the different poses the girls were doing. I didn't really get something like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, this is a traditional every season of Drag Race. The first episode is a photo, like that first challenge, and they just do it in all various ways.
Yeah.
So this is kind of very par for the course.
Then we got what's next?
The talent.
Oh, I can't even read my writing. What did I say? Oh, What was it?
The talent show. Oh,
what did I write? Child, can you read my writing? No, you can't. What girl, the talent show? What did I write, child? Oh, the awards. What they call it? The Queen something awards.
Yes, I was gonna say you're probably
Queen's Choice.
There you go. You wrote down the name that like I can't pull off on demand in my brain.
Girl, what the hell did I write? I was writing in the dark. That's part of the problem, child. I was doing 3 things at once. And that one thing is over there being real quiet. Out for the light. Out for the night. But okay. Yeah, Queen's Choice. Now I did my rating 1 through 5. Did you do anything like that?
No, I didn't. But
no worries.
I have. I mean, like to me, it was like pretty obvious.
You know what's funny? It was like either high rating or a low rating. It wasn't too much in between.
No, a few, but yeah.
But actually, there were 2 that kind of got. Well, anyway, I'm just going. Okay, right. So the first one was Geneva Carr.
Yes.
I was like, yes. I said a 4 only because a few other girls did better, so I gave Geneva a 4 out of 5.
I gave her like a 3.5, if we're gonna be honest, because I do think funny. I appreciate the humor, and the the performance aspect. There just wasn't a lot of movement other than, you know what I mean? Like if you were gonna do it humorously, I would have preferred that you do it throughout the entire thing. You know what I mean? Because when she switched into the more dramatica, it wasn't as impressive as some of the other dancers that we already have. But I really like her. I give her, like I said, a 3.5, almost 4, maybe even a 3.75.
Then we got Hershey. Hershey came in, did better, so I gave her a 5.
I you know what? Again, I guess I would give Hershey a 4 if that's what I was going to give Geneva, just because I think that it was excellent hair whipping and all of that stuff.
Yes.
And, cute little scene. The rap was good. There was something missing to give me a full 5 for sure. But I'm rooting for Hershey because she's a local girl, and I knew of her before the show. Happy to see her on. So solid performance though. Solid.
You say you've seen her before?
Yeah, not in person. I've just seen her like on the scene, that kind of thing. She was also on a reality show chasing LA.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
So that's we got Plasma, and I gave her 3.5. It wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed. So the 3.5 is the. Well, no, I gave Nymphia a 3. That's the lowest.
No, Nymphia gets like a 2 or a 1. I was not. No, not Nymphia. No, not Nymphia. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm jumping the gun. Megami. Anyway.
Yeah. So Plasma, I gave her 3.5.
Plasma, cool, good voice. I get where we're going. The little impressions were cute. Yeah, I'm with you. 3.5, maybe 4, just for polish factor. But to your point, not my fave.
Okay, now Plasma reminds me of, I think it was now I know this was from All Stars, the one who did Joan Rivers.
You mean Lucy LaDuca?
Lucy did Joan?
Yes, she did, and she won for Snatch Game.
I didn't know Lucy did Joan. You sure?
Yeah.
Well, Plasma reminded me of that of Lucy in that way. Now, was
there
Lucy
is a flavor
singing
there.
Like this?
What?
Was Lucy singing like Plasma singing?
Lucy was, I always think of Let Loose from Footloose, you know what I mean? Because she was the main character.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different person, but I remember somebody who who sang something like this before, who sang and kind of made jokes at the same time. That's who Plasma remind me of during this one.
We are on season 16 and like
Girl.
season 9 upcoming of All Stars. So we've kind of seen it all. There's definitely a queen that has set the precedence before.
Okay.
But I am
and
curious.
I wasn't impressed, which is why I gave her 3.5 versus who I saw before. So that's why I brought up the old queen.
That's fair.
So then we got to Nymphia. I gave her a 3. I wasn't like, I think I went to sleep or something for about 2 minutes.
You know what? I really liked it. I liked the makeup, the costume. I appreciate that's a Taiwanese dance with the things. I liked it. I'm here for it. I definitely thought it was cool.
And then we got Megami. I gave her a 5.
What? For the Hey Yay Yay lip sync?
Yes, I thought that whole thing was real powerful with the message of leave drag the fuck alone, and that song. It to me, it rang loud bells. I liked. I gave it a 5.
Wow.
She
No,
said,
I get it, but no, there was no performance, and then you held up. No, I needed more. Like if you were gonna have that message, I needed more performance there.
You sound like Plain Jane.
Oh, I know. Well, yeah, you know what? I like. Yeah, no, I agree. I 100% agree, because this is supposed to show a talent. This isn't supposed to be a lip sync, because that's what you do at the end when you're battling and whatever. Willem, a previous queen on a podcast, was talking about that she considers the talent you need to show us something more than just a lip sync, because that's what you should be able to do well in a club as a drag queen. That's just a stock. And I 100% agree.
Well, I'm gonna take notes of that, child. I'm gonna make sure
because they're especially for the talent where you're supposed to show us something very specific to yourself, because other than like comedy queens and whatnot, lip syncing is just like a model should be able to walk a runway. So that's why I agree. I felt the same. I was very underwhelmed. I like Megami, but I'm underwhelmed this episode for her.
And what number did you give her? What rating?
Like a 2, a 1 or a 2. I was like, nope, no, thank you. It was a risk that did not pay off for me.
Rate a queen, child.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, and I feel bad, but I hate that song, that Four Non-Blonde song. So it was just an overall for me, unfortunately. I needed more. If you were going to be protesting and making a political statement, then no, I just needed more of a performance there.
So if it was an original song,
you know what, even if it were a different song, if it were about the fight to survive for queer art, and I said, hey, yay, yay, you know what I mean? Before Not Blonde, that's not even really a song that's addressing any kind of thing like that. And your outfit could have been really specific about protesting, you know what I mean? I don't know. You could have just given us a whole visual interpretation of that poster that you held up at the end.
And you know what? From that reveal, I can see what you're talking about, because pretty much she carried on that same lackluster throughout. It's like her vision needs some zhuzhing.
Yeah. I dig the aesthetic. I do. I like the little leather crown and the confessional. I like her. I like it, but there's not enough, though. There's some other incredibly talented queens that are just giving us more. So I'm underwhelmed.
Speaking of more, Maya, I gave her a 5. I really liked it. What'd you give?
I think she's like a 3.5 for me, because she's a cute little bebopper. She can flip. That is definitely the queen of flips, right? But what else though?
Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a 4, 3.54, 3.75, like I said. But yeah,
Okay.
she's cute. She's definitely someone to watch for a lip sync.
Yeah. Then of course we got the bitch Plain Jane. I gave her 3.5. I'm like, eh. Now actually I like that. No, she called it something else, but they called it Frozen. No. I think that's the reveal. Am I thinking
Yeah,
of
you're
something
going
else?
too far ahead. This was Burger
Okay,
Finger.
sorry.
Burger Finger is exactly
Burger
the kind of
Finger, yeah.
that's exactly the kind of shit that Rue loves. Like I said, again, it's like that dumb body humor. Her tatas remind me of Jimbo. I gave it a 4 because it's a unique concept. There was her own original music. There was definitely a set. There was a whole, and I also give props to her really understanding that Rue loves that dumb humor.
Yeah, I gave her 3.5. Like,
yeah. Right. I just think she had a complete polished package. Wasn't necessarily my thing. I would not have given her the win necessarily, but I also understand like she kind of nailed the assignment as far as like making Rue laugh and that kind of accessing that stupid humor.
Yeah, I see that too. Next, we got the reveal and
Yes.
Nymphia. I gave it a 4.
I want to preface this by saying, for me, I believe a reveal runway should have 3 reveals.
That's what I was waiting on.
Right? Excuse me. Because otherwise, what are we doing here? And if you have
I
2,
didn't know it was,
they better be good. Okay? So I think that Nymphia 1, maybe the separate looks all being a different thing. I was impressed by that quite a bit. So I give her a 5, to be honest, just because I do realize we're getting tired of bananas, but I thought 3 very distinctive looks and the dried out banana at the end, the dead banana thing, was funny.
Then we got Hershey. I also gave her a 4.
I give Hershey a 2 for the reveal. That was not, it came off way too soon. She did say in Untucked that what she was planning to go for with a chocolate wrapper didn't turn out. Had that turned out, my marks would be way higher. I don't even mind the crazy, like the length of her dress that Michelle didn't like, although the hem was so bad. Yes, you could tell. I'm a Hershey. I respect that you made your own stuff. Bring it, girl. But woo, that was bad. They went in a close up, and I was like, "Oh, you don't."
Okay, I'm gonna change my number.
You don't.
I'm gonna give her a 3.
So if we had the wrapper of any kind, because she was doing a joke on it's chocolate, I would have been here for it. But that was a very underwhelming reveal. And it was like came off real fast and then it was that. So
like if she would have had one of those Beyonce inspired robes that just like kind of tied up over her shoulder and then revealed the chocolate in some type of way.
She had a Hershey wrapper and that would have been so good. She's
That's
Hershey
what I'm thinking.
liqueur. She said she was making it in the hotel room, and it just did not work out. I feel bad. I'm sorry, ma'am. What you were aiming for would have been great had you pulled it off. What you did pull off was only serviceable at best.
She should have got some Reynolds wrap.
I know, right? Something. But
and wrapped herself up.
Yes.
And that's easy to rip off.
Yeah, I'm glad she's safe just because I think she's got a lot more to give us and I enjoy her personality, but I was underwhelmed.
For sure. Okay, then we got Plasma.
That was a 5. That was just,
I gave her a 5 too. I like that
beautifully constructed. Beautifully constructed, 3 reveals, and all of them were good. Reveals. It was very good. Plasma, clap,
and
clap,
I love the makeup. I love that.
Cute. And I loved the concept. The little like sewing tomato. I did love the wig. I thought it could have the little balls on the top of her head. They were supposed to be needle tops. Anyway, whatever. It was good enough. It was a great It was great. I'm nitpicking.
Then Maya, I gave her a 3, child. It was like, hello, what are
Something
you doing?
happened with that. She said in Untucked that she was unhappy with how it turned out. And this is another one that's like a 2. That's not a reveal. What is that? You took off your jacket.
Yeah, we're way too quick. Like Michelle said, we need to get a little of what you come out in and then reveal. And that probably would have saved some time and not made us think that's it. So quickly.
But if I think that at all, you failed for the purpose of the runway. Like that was like, I'm showing off my outfit. Taking off your jacket to show your matching bathing suit. Cute outfit, don't get me wrong. Like I no, but for the execution of the assignment, no.
Yeah. Next was Geneva. I also gave her a 3 because it was a little boring to me. It was like, yeah.
It was 2. Again, ma'am, 1 more, please. Don't just go from the mariachi to the dance. No. We needed 1 more. You know what I mean? Like, it was my favorite in the sense of, you didn't see it coming in the mariachi suit turning into the dress. That was a good, rip and reveal kind of thing. You know what I mean? But
so for the record, reveal is 3 and 1.
In my opinion, because if you're doing a reveal, the whole point of the runway is to do reveal several looks. So for me, it's like it's all about showing it's about showing different looks. So therefore, just doing 2 is like, unless it's really cool, like I think that Q only did 2. She did the black outfit and then put up the wings kind of thing, right? So that was an extremely dramatic, big 1 reveal. You know what I mean? But just taking off your jacket to show your bathing suit is not. During a reveal for All Stars, Jada Essence Hall, she had a dress that did every season. Literally did winter, spring, summer, fall, all on the different layers of a dress coming down. So it's got to have some kind of like creative surprise element that makes you go, ooh, otherwise it's not really a gag. It's not a reveal. It's just you're like taking off your jacket. You know what I mean? So that's why I say it's like you're doing Drag Race competition if you've got at least 3.
And I can dig it because it kind of reminds me of when there's the usual and customary runway that we see over here and over there. Right. And they always give us this over here, like a few different, not different walks, but a few different stunner poses or what have you. So I can get the fact that we need a few different, looks from you during this one runway moment.
I think that Plasma really is one of the best examples of that, because think about it. She came out in the tomato, ripped it off for the little outfit underneath, and then pulled the titties off for the little tassels. And each look was cohesive, but it had thought in it. Do you know what I mean? So another person that did a good job with multiple reveals, even though it was Tsunami, even though it was kind of cheaply made, no offense.
Girl.
But she did continuously strip down, and the jacket kind of had a rip from the back. You know what I mean? There just needs to be something about it that's a gag, the way that you do it. That's kind of the whole theme of the reveal.
Now, Lord, Megami.
Which is why Megami sucked. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Anyway.
No, it's I'm like, at first I thought that was some type of play on indigenous Native Americans until because it kind of reminded me of a headdress type of, but then again, it I'm surprised I gave her a 3. That's all I'm saying. Because
I am too. That's a 1 for me. That is a negative 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised I gave her a 3. I'm gonna keep it a 3. Maybe it's something about it I don't understand, but yeah.
No, I give this is such a boot for me. Your reveal is eyeballs in your palms. GTFO. No, ma'am. No. I like you, Megami. This episode, I am not impressed. It was a cool outfit. It was not a reveal. I don't know what the heck. That was for another theme. No. No. You revealed eyeballs in your hands. And there's a lot of evil eyes with what she was doing. I think there might have been even some spiritual references or something, whatever, but no. Nope. I thought, was this dress going to come off? Is there something else in it? And then the one thing you do is show your eyeball hands. Get out of here.
Perhaps had she came out blind in a way and then use her hands as her eyes for the rest of the performance to make it a little more plain or a little more understandable as these and then she reveal the eyes and leave the hands up until her performance was done. Does that make sense?
It does. That's why she had the blacked out contacts, because she actually kind of was blind, because she literally could not see because of those like big pupil contacts she was wearing. But like it's not, to me, an effective alternative for more of the traditional outfit reveal part.
Correct.
It just did not. I was underwhelmed yet again. It was like holding up the poster at the end of a Park and Bark. I was, lip sync.
At least put on a cloak or something.
No, right there you go. Look,
and
she
then
could have had a cloak.
Reveal then
your
the
outfit,
eyes,
and then the eye. Yes, okay.
That would have at least given us a few different things to.
That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
That's
she just need that one cloak.
Yes.
Just one little black robe.
Give me a sorcerer robe cloak.
I was thinking magician robe.
Right. Listen, give me an ugly hooded, what are you, whatever.
Girl.
But no. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay, now we got
not
Plain
execute
Jane.
The assignment.
Oh, sorry. What?
No, I'm saying did not execute the assignment
at all.
No.
Okay, now we got Plain Jane. I gave her ass a 4. I'm like, and I only gave her a 4 because I liked what she came out in. That was it.
Yeah, I appreciate, because she's very proud of her Russian heritage, that she came out like that and then was like, I'm from Boston though, right? And then came out like, I appreciated the juxtaposition between the two costumes. I thought it was clever. Again, where's the third? I needed another one. I mean, because you're really not wowing me if you don't have 3. So it was like, I guess, a 4, especially given like how many people didn't do 3. Just wait till we have an All-Stars where you see people doing reveals, and then you see how it's done.
Are they getting ready for one? Was it All-Stars 9?
Yeah, they gotta be.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun to watch.
It better be. It better be more fun than last season. I hated that season. Anyway.
And then the Rated Queen. Now listen, when they're strategic in there, I'm sorry, but if I was in there, anybody better, I would be top notch and I would just rate everybody low. If I'm competing, I mean, that's the only way that you can play the game.
You have to rate. You have to put somebody at the top. You know what I mean? So, right. Well, that's what Plain Jane did. Plain Jane rated by who she thought was the worst. She put the worst at the top.
I would play that so to the hill. Now it seemed like people are playing honestly. Okay, well, so and so did, and
Yeah.
No. Whoever did better than you need to be at the bottom.
Right. I don't like this Rated Queen crap. I really don't. I think the judges need to judge and do this.
Hello.
This is too complicated. I don't need some. I'm just either one. Pick the people that have immunity at some point in the game, or we're rating each other. But I don't like it. I don't like it. So
me either. I didn't like it. I didn't like that whole idea from the whatever season I saw. Because girl, don't give me the line about where I saw it from. But it's similar to that where they would vote them off. I think it was All Stars. Wasn't it?
It is. All Stars does the lipstick. That's their
that mess.
Yeah, that's the format. Yeah, nobody likes that either. The rumor is they're getting away. The rumor is they're getting away from that season 9. But we shall see. I hope so too. I hate this crap. Let them compete. Judge. You're saying these are our esteemed judges. Judge.
Or better yet, let them flip a coin, damn it. Because I don't like I don't like that, because what we saw, it was so much commentary on the bullshit that we saw, to where it gave a negative connotation to the, like we're talking about it now. Like, nah, we didn't, like you said, if it's a judge on there, y'all getting paid to judge, then damn it, judge.
Right. No, I don't want contestants, judges, judge. I don't want fellow contestants judging one another, because just like what they did, it's not necessarily going to be on talent. There's going to be some strategy there. And for first-time queens being on Drag Race, they don't need to do that. They're brand new little, rookies. Let them compete before the season judges. I don't need any of this rating crap. I don't need it.
Pick straws, whatever.
Yeah. Hats out of a name, or names out of a hat. Hats out of a name. Oh my God.
So then,
no.
Plain Jane versus Geneva Carr. Hello. And even though the boob came out, Plain Jane did without the boob out, Plain Jane was better than Geneva Carr. It was like, was that dress in the way, Geneva? Take the dress off. I don't know, but it seemed like it was just, she couldn't get into giving us a little more drama with it. I'm like, give us something other than your hands going this way and that way.
If you are not a good dancer, if there's anything you should have learned by now with RuPaul, Andre Charles, is that she likes a funny, campy, emotive performance. And so if you are not a spectacular dancer, then give us all that personality. And that is why Saphira won, even though her booby plate was all the way out.
Girl, it detached.
Bouncing around, because regardless, she still had so much more emotive personality than Q. And so it's like, unless you can do what Maya does and stand on your head in an afro up on a table and like flip down into the splits, give me all the personality you got. And I saw those sad little sidekicks Geneva was doing during her first talent show performance. It's like, when you have to when you have to get momentum to kind of get it up there, don't do that.
Yeah, she's gonna have to just start being a little more dramatic and whatnot, because that was so lackluster. I was like, oh, she lost halfway through.
It was obvious. And you know what? It's not even like Plain Jane was like blowing me away either, but Plain Jane was just clearly performing more.
She was better. Period.
She was.
Exclamation point. All that.
Yep. Exclamation point.
So we got Plain Jane and Saphira. Are they supposed to battle next week? Because I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out what they do when they're all together.
That's gonna be interesting to merge all of them. I think it's gonna be a fight.
Well, there are, listen, Plain Jane, no, there's some personalities. I want to see, yeah.
That's
I'm
gonna be
looking,
fun.
yeah, I like this cast. I feel like I always feel this way when I'm watching Drag Race. In the beginning, I'm like, I'm impressed, or whatever. And then by the time I get around to episode 6, I'm like thinking about it going, God, I don't know. You know what I mean? But no, I enjoyed it so far. I think we have some definite ones to watch.
Me too, me too. And I think that's it. We're gonna wrap this up, mamas.
Yes.
We're gonna wrap it up. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. And if you didn't catch the live, make sure you catch the replay. Just hit play whenever you want to. Thanks again. And tell us where we can find you, mamas.
Check me out on Instagram at psychic_ELB. You can DM me for a reading, figure out what you're going to do with your life for 2024, get your messages from the universe. Let me know that Ray Ray All Day sent you, and you can get a friends and family discount.
Ow. And with that, thanks again. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share. And listen to the outro.